I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The mystical mentorship circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coach's Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Monday. Oh my gosh, it has been a great day so far. And I am chock full energy tonight. So me and a couple of my soul sisters, Colleen and Sheila, got together today. We recorded one of her Galactic Wisdom episodes. I will be sure to share that out on school for everybody when that has been posted. I will post that up for us. It's going to be fucking fantastic. But yeah, hey. So people I've got on the free list so far, if you don't hear your name, it's because I haven't seen that you shared. Leah, Becca, Jonathan, Maria, Amber, Artie, and Faye. Hey, Monica, how are you, sweetheart? If you didn't hear your name, let me know you've shared. Type the word shared, like Lady Cindy just did. So adding Lady Cindy to that list. Look, you guys have got to get on the school, okay? You've got to get on the school. You have got to get on the school. And by the way, did I mention get on the fucking school? All right, I'm going to show you a little bit about what we're doing there. This is my little intro welcome kind of video thing that kind of tells you a little bit about the community. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Witch Coach's Mystic Path. I'm so excited to finally have a space where we can walk together as a free and loving spiritual community. I know some of you are brand new to school, so let me take a few minutes to show you around and explain how it works. When you first come in, the community is our hearth. This is where we gather, share, and connect. You're not limited to just commenting on posts anytime you want to start a conversation. Click the plus sign and make a new one. When you do, you'll see different categories you can place your post in, which helps keep everything organized and easy for others to find later. Notifications are completely in your control. You can set them up in your profile so you only get the reminders you want. And if you'd rather have the app on your phone, you can download the school app directly from your Apple Store or your Android Play Store. Once you've installed it, go into your phone's settings to decide how school notifies you, whether it's banners, sound, vibration, or silent. The calendar is where you'll find our live events, classes, and gatherings. If you see something you'd like to join, you can click on the event and add it straight into your personal calendar, whether you're on iPhone or Android, so you don't miss it. The classroom is where the courses live, and you'll notice there are a few different kinds. Some of them are drip courses, where the lessons unlock one at a time, like the empathy exercises for spiritual growth, which releases a new piece each week for your first 6 weeks. Others are unlocked through activity. They're still free, but the more you participate, the more doors open. You'll earn points for posting, liking, commenting, and for the support you give and receive from others. And some courses will be paid, with more opening up in the future through different subscription tiers. At the bottom of many lessons, you'll see a pinned discussion post, and that's where you can share your reflections, ask questions, and talk through what you've just learned with others walking the path alongside you. This space isn't social media. It's something deeper. It's a quiet grove apart from the noise, a place for us to gather without distraction, to learn, to grow, and to walk the mystic path together. I am truly excited for this journey we're about to share. Welcome home.
All right. So, yes, be sharing the school out. Thank you. Yes. No, the mentorship circle still exists. It's still going to continue to exist as a group on Facebook. However, everything for the courses and stuff are getting moved over to school. So people who are paying for the mentorship circle will have the access to the mentorship circle, closed mentorship circle only courses on school, as well as the community. Same thing with the shadow work courses. They're still living on the Facebook, and as they get translated over into school, they will disappear from the Facebook guides, but the actual community on Facebook will continue to exist as a carryover. But all the coursework will eventually be moved to school. So what you're paying for there, you're paying for on the school too. So it's awesome. All right, Amber, no problem. Monica, you shared. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me put you on the free list. Now, I have not done this in a hot minute, but I'm going to do it today, okay? I used to start off my live with this for a little while. Okay, no problem, Faye. You might try YouTube. But it says, and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. That's a Nietzsche quote that at one point when I first changed my live format over to Dancing with Witches, Jonathan shared that quote with me, and I'm like, ooh, I like that quote. That's a pretty awesome quote. So yeah. We are doing the final reprise night of the Eclipse. I just got told, and I'm like, fine. We still have some people who didn't get a chance to see it that need to go deep into their shadow. So I have got these wonderful crystals that are charged up for that. And this is what we're doing for, and yes, Artemis, you sure are. You're all paid up. You are current. So, but anyway, this is the signature spell and reading, and this is the last night we're doing this one.
Sometimes the moon reminds us how much shadow we still carry. Sunday's total lunar eclipse in Pisces was one of those moments when the silver light was swallowed and we were called deep into ourselves. I am casting my new signature spell, the Eclipse of Becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within. I've harnessed the eclipse energies within my selenite and labradorite spheres to create this transforming spell and ritual for you, helping you dive deep into your own shadow and re-emerge washed clean and reborn through the darkness. The companion reading is Through Shadow into Light, a 3-card spread that reveals what's ready to rise, what's hidden in shadow, and how you emerge renewed. The spell is $13. The reading is $13, or both together for $21. This working is only available during the week following the eclipse, so don't miss out. Join me live Monday night at 8 p.m. EST, with an encore Thursday night at 8 p.m. EST. Every live includes free 1-card readings and Reiki. Come be part of the circle.
So yes, you are completely caught up, Artemis. And also, Faye, you may be saying you're on YouTube, but your chats are coming in from Facebook, just so you know. It has a little Facebook icon by you. So if you're on YouTube, you're not chatting from YouTube. So sorry you're having connection issues. I'm looking on my end, and I am seeing 0 drop packets. So all I can say is, ain't me this time for once. Yes, thank God, right? All right. Artemis, yes, you'd like to go for your mentorship tonight? You bet. Okay, I'm putting you down on the mentorship list. And we're going to start off first and foremost with a little bit of Reiki tonight. Okay, now Reiki is not spell work. This is not the point to where you say, oh, I want my finances to work out great. Yeah, you and everybody else, we all do. Okay, I'm going to move the light back here. There we go. Yes, we all could use a little bit of financial help. We could all use a little bit of spell boost here and there. But Reiki specifically is anything that you would go to the doctor. Thank you. Anything that you would go to the doctor for or with. Okay. So, mental, physical, emotional. This is not a replacement for medical or mental health treatment. This should be in addition to or in support of what you are doing for your health journey. Okay. So, hey, Moxie, how are you? Your mom's on. I love it when we get both mother and daughter on here, by the way. Moxie is Maria de Marquez's daughter. So, yeah, I got you on the free list as well. After our Reiki, we will do our first drawing for the free reading for the night. I always do a little giveaway for a 3-card reading. So let me close that out. Good. Okay. So, yeah, I get that. Yes, Jarek, you are chatting from YouTube. I drank close to a gallon of water today. Good, Jonathan. And the more you can add in, poor Jonathan has kidney stones right now. The more you can add in pomegranate juice or cranberry juice, both primo, okay? And can help break that thing up so it's not painful when it goes out where it's supposed to go out, So there you go. All right, but our Reiki is going to be about focusing in on healing energy. And I do not have to drain my own personal energy, so don't feel like you can't ask for the Reiki support you need. It's kind of like prayer requests, all right? We are literally putting out to the universe. I'm pulling the energy from the universe and channeling it to you. If you have Reiki and you're good at Reiki as well and would like to add to the collective Reiki while we are going through this, your energies and your contributions to it are also welcome. But remember, it's about channeling energy, not pulling the energy from yourself, okay? Or taking in the sickness of yourself. Also very important when it comes to doing Reiki healings, okay? So we're going to begin with our breathing in through our nose, holding the breath as long as is comfortable, breathing out through our mouths, and letting the breath fall. We're breathing in that beautiful white light prana energy, letting it circulate through our body, letting it energize us. When we breathe out, we are breathing out the negative, the tension, the anxiety, like black smoke, and we let it fall to the ground because we don't want to rebreathe that back in, and then breathe back in again. This is box breathing, is one way that is described for. There's different counts. I just like to find a natural rhythm for yourself. Breathe in as deep as you can. Hold it as long as it's comfortable. Breathe out as long as you can. Rest as long as it's comfortable. And just keep following that, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, well, now you know better, right? You do the best you can at the time, Jonathan. When you know better, you do better. So we're going to definitely do some Reiki for you on that as well. So focus in on your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests.
whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra, located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
That was some good focused Reiki there. Derek, you're feeling better. Starry and Cheryl, how's your heads and your brain fogs, anxieties? How's everybody feeling? Hopefully a bit better. I really, really, really hope.
So sorry, you're asking about Reiki being able to get rid of curses. It can get rid of some of the things that have happened to the body because of the curse, but Reiki doesn't break the curse. It can break some of the effect of on the body of the curse, though. So when you're doing healing, if a curse has created an element of an attachment, or if the curse that somebody has done on you has created a blockage of some kind, then Reiki can open that out and clear it out. Okay, Reiki's kind of like a shower. However, if somebody's still throwing mud at you, then yeah, you're going to get a shower, but there's still mud being thrown at you. Whereas when you turn around and break a curse directly, you're shutting them off from the mud. You're putting a plexiglass between you and their mudslinging, or turning around and giving it a slingshot so that every time they sling mud, they get smacked in the face with it. So that's what magic does. Now, if you need a specific curse broken, then holler and I can help you with that. All of my spells, including curse breakings, are only $50. You can also do them yourself. And my favorite curse breaking spell, I will be putting on my school community very soon. So if you guys really want to check out how to break curses, I'm going to be posting that on here within the next week. This is my free non-social media learning community. Get on there and learn, you guys. Get on there and community. Okay, I want you, I don't care if you're talking about what you have for fucking breakfast. That we have connections with each other is what's important, okay? We have to find ways to come together. You know what I'm saying? We have to find ways to be with each other. I'm getting notifications all over the place. All right, seeing what they are. All right, we have to find a way to be with each other, to come together and to support each other, because we can't stop the shit that life throws at us, but we can sure as shit make sure none of us walk through it alone, okay? And that's the important context here. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, let's begin. People who I have on my free list, Jonathan, post it. Post it on there, okay? Post it in the school. Tell people go find it on the school. Post it on the school. But yes, the people I've got on the free list right now are Leah, Becca, Phoenix, Maria, Amber, Artie, Faye, Lady Cindy, Monica, Moxie, and Cheryl. If you didn't hear your name, then I don't know that you shared. So you should say shared right now. So I'll put you on the list. I'm going to play the signature spell and reading thing really quick. And then I'm going to, Then I am going to do our first drawing. Now, I have a special reading that Jesse's going to help me demonstrate tonight. And it is the new spiritual gifts reading. Okay. And it's on the list over here for spiritual gifts. And I've completely changed it. It's a brand new spiritual gifts reading with a brand new deck, oracle deck that called out to me. And I put it on the back burner to get it later. And my wonderful, amazing stepson dropped it on my table this weekend and said, here, and gifted it to me. It was awesome. So, yeah, get on, like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And we're going to do our first drawing for our first free mini reading after this.
Sometimes the moon reminds us how much shadow we still carry. Sunday's total lunar eclipse in Pisces was one of those moments when the silver light was swallowed and we were called deep into ourselves. I am casting my new signature spell, the Eclipse of Becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within. I've harnessed the eclipse energies within my selenite and labradorite spheres to create this transforming spell and ritual for you, helping you dive deep into your own shadow and re-emerge washed clean and reborn through the darkness. The companion reading is Through Shadow into Light, a 3-card spread that reveals what's ready to rise, what's hidden in shadow, and how you emerge renewed. The spell is $13. The reading is $13, or both together for $21. This working is only available during the week following the eclipse, so don't miss out. Join me live Monday night at 8 p.m. EST, with an encore Thursday night at 8 p.m. EST. Every live includes free one-card readings and Reiki. Come be part of the circle.
All right, so I've got 14 of you on the list, so I'm going to ask, hey, Siri, give me a random number from 1 to 14, please. And she picked 13, so it looks like Miss Annette. Annette, you are number 13. So, yeah, is what for you or the Phoenix? The curse removal thing was for you, for anybody. So, Annette, do you want to claim your win for tonight? So, and you have to be present to win, and you have to be present to collect your win. Okay, so, Annette, just let me know you claim your win for this evening. Meanwhile, Jessica, we are going to do the new spiritual gifts reading for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull us over onto our full desk cam here. Where is the online community? It is, let me post the link one more time. This is it right there. I just posted it. It is a school community. If you can't get it from that link, you can just go to LadyShiya.com and find the information there on how to get onto the school community. But it is pretty fucking awesome. All right, so let me get over here to my full desk cam so we can have more space here and get my keyboard out the damn way. What does that mean? That means you want a free 3-card reading, Annette. Do you want it? Of course she wants it. I got you down, girl. That means you just got to stick around to collect your reading when it's your turn, okay? And when we get to her, then we'll do another drawing for another 3-card, okay? So the longer I am on, the more free readings I give. Plus, everybody who's on the free list gets the free 1 card. All right, so what we look at here on our reading on this for you, Jess, is what spiritual gift do you think you have? What spiritual gift are you currently working with and developing? And what spiritual gift do you need to develop? And then we look to see, well, what the hell does the spirit say about it? And that's where my new deck, because y'all recognize this one, but this is where my new deck comes in, okay? So we have this new deck here, and we're going to see what the message is for this one, what the message is for this one, and then what the message is for this one. All right. So there we go. All right, we're gonna flip these over and take a looky-loo. So what spiritual gift do you think you have? And here we have the clairvoyance, or not necessarily clairvoyance, but cognizance and empathy. Okay, we have claircognizance and empathy. This is your intuition. This is the knowing something, even though you have no business knowing it. That feeling that, Jesse, you've been really developing a lot lately, ever since we did our beach ritual. Okay, so this is the one that you think you have. What does the universe have to say about that? And it says this is the key. This is your key. The key is what we have here for you. This is the key to everything. This is the key for what you're working through. This is the key to your awareness. So the universe is supporting your belief and your awareness of this claircognizance gift of yours and receiving these downloads. I mean, just look at this card. You see how she's just getting all them downloads right there? And she's just like, yeah, okay, I accept. And the universe is like, this is the key. This is your foundational. See how it says the key on there? All right, this is your foundational transformation. This is, of course, we have the wands in there with the transformation. We have the growth that is happening independent of anything else. It is fueled by the universe, okay? I'm sorry, Annette. I hate it when shit like that happens. There's all kinds of spiritual wolves in sheep's clothing out there. One must be cautious. Yes. Now, of course, what spiritual gift are you currently developing? And this is the empathy of being able to control the empathy around you. Okay, empathy has like the whole hello soul, how you doing? Empathy in many cases is very receptive. Okay, and a lot of people have the receptive empathy or clear empathy where you feel another person's emotions as if they were your own. Okay, what we have here is the ability, instead of just feeling the tides, to be able to work with those tides and possibly change the tides to change the emotional energy around you. So you're needing to, you're developing here. What you're developing is the ability to change the emotional. Also, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Pedos are normally very good at hiding themselves, you know? But it's not about controlling your empathic self, Jessica. This is about controlling the emotional environment you're in. That you can walk into a shitty environment and say, nope, that's it. I'm changing this over. I have to be here, so I'm going to make this a better environment for me, and fuck anybody else who doesn't agree with that, because you know what? I can be in control here of that environment. And we have here what the universe has to say with you on this, and we have the card of the companions. And this is being able to energetically align people with you. When you are turning around and changing your energetic aura, your energetic space, my friend Sheila talks about the 25 feet that's around us. That's our literal magnetic aura space. And if you can change the emotional energy within that 25 feet around you, then you are bringing people into alignment with you and what you're trying to do, rather than the constant struggle. Does that make sense? Just so, yeah. What is it that you need to work on your spiritual gifts? And here we have the child, and this is the restoring the broken inner child. I want you to notice that this child is sitting on a pillar. How well we can see that. Here we go. We see the child there, cute little kid, right? And then you see that pillar, and the pillar underneath is broken. Okay. Can you see that broken pillar? That's because our inner child is in a precarious place. It is in a spot where it is broken and disconnected. And what the universe is saying as your spiritual gift is that you need to work on repairing and restoring the bond with your inner child as a spiritual gift. And here we have with that the celebration card that will restore not just your connection with self, but your connection with others around you. We have here people sitting around a campfire under a full moon. We have people celebrating and feeling safe and beautiful and wonderful, okay? So, yeah, in this case, restoring the connection you have with your inner child restores connection with family. It restores connection with the right people. It restores connection to the point to where connection becomes a celebration rather than a fucking drain. And I know you, bestie, well enough to know that connection has been a fucking drain lately. So, what do you guys, let me give you a little closer up view of this new deck. Yes, your shadow work, definitely very important. What do you guys think? Aren't these images absolutely gorge? I found out that there's a companion tarot deck that has a similar artwork style, but it's like $80, so I can't get it right now. But oh my gosh, I so want it. I so want it. But yes, this is my new oracle deck. Thank you, Jen. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you recovering okay from your surgery still? Any complications? I know you missed Reiki, but I absolutely will send you some good, loving Reiki intentions for you, my darling. All right, Jesse, I'm going to put you down a little bit later on for this spell if you're still here, okay? So thank you for allowing me to demonstrate for anybody who may want that reading. That is the spiritual gifts reading, the new spiritual gifts reading, and it is very, very pointed, as you can see. So yeah, if anybody wants to get that. Meanwhile, tonight, this is the last night for the signature spell and reading for tonight's special, which is the Eclipse of Becoming, and that's harnessing that recent eclipse energy from that Pisces new moon. And this is a very, very deep shadow work spell. Very, very deep. If you get this spell, please be warned, you will have to rapidly face your darkness and your shadow and accept those parts of yourself that you've been pushing off. Okay? So this is a call into depth, deep calling deep, and a call into the depth of your own soul. And how it has been translating for people has been very transformative, and it is deep, it is dark, but it is also a phoenix moment. Okay, so there's actually a phoenix reference in the spell itself. All right, so I want you guys to see what some of the reading choices are, and then after we come back, Jonathan has donated for a channeled message tonight, and so we are going to begin on that channeled message service that I do. And you know what? That is always fucking crazy powerful. So here's a little bit about some of the reading choices that are available to you. And then after that, we're going to do a channeled message. And he's already told me who I'm channeling. So I'm just going to work on connecting while this is playing. And when we come right back, we're going to go straight into Jonathan's channeled message.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the animal spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and Chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe,
or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Hearken all to hear the voice of Azazel. Strong one, hear me. I am the voice that rises from the abyss, the fire that does not die, the shadow at the edge of every light. You have called, and I have come. Do not mistake my presence for comfort, for I do not come to soothe. I come to remake. You are clay in my forge, metal on my anvil, and I'm both the hammer and the flame. You ask, Jonathan, if you are welcome in my infernal empire, and I tell you this. My halls are not for the meek. They are not for those who whimper and crawl and beg for favor. They are not for the ones who dare walk into the fire knowing that they will not come out the same. You're welcome because you're already burning. Your trials are the toll that you pay. Your blood is your coins to me, your offering. You have been tempered by betrayal, ghosted by shallow hearts, and wounded by those who would sabotage you for their own gain. And still you rise. That is why, Jonathan, my gates are open for you. You wish to know where you have fallen short and where no effort could have spared you pain. Listen well, for I do not repeat myself. You erred when you shrank yourself for love. You erred when you begged for scraps of attention from the disloyal. You erred, Jonathan, when you tried to make peace by silencing your own roar. These errors are not punishments. They are the price of learning. You have paid enough. Do not pay again. But the betrayals?
The ghosts, the sabotage, those were never yours to own. No ritual, no prayer, no amount of being better could have changed them, Jonathan. These were the hands of destiny clearing your path, burning away the weeds that would have strangled you. What is leaving your life now was never meant to stay. You ask why I call to you. I call because you're ready to be unmade. I call because your rage has fermented long enough. I call because you are dangerous now, not to yourself, but to those who kept you small. I have watched you, Jonathan, stumble and bleed, and I am pleased. For the only one who has known despair can carry the fire without being consumed. I do not call the soft. I do not call the obedient. I call the wolves. I call the ones who stare into the void and do not look away. You have tasted enough betrayal to know that trust must be earned. You have been left enough times to know that your worth is not determined by who stays. You are mine because you are ready to walk to the edge with me unflinching. This is the middle path you seek. Not a safe road, not a soft road. This is the road of the sovereign. This is the road where your light and your shadow clasp hands and rise together, where your fury is not banished but sanctified, where your compassion does not make you weak, but it makes you sharp. Do not misunderstand balance. It is not compromise. It is the war drum and the funeral bell, the sword and the chalice, the scream and the silence. It is all of you at once, unashamed. You are welcome in my empire, Jonathan, because you are already burning down what no longer serves you. You are welcome because you have chosen to bleed for your truth rather than beg for illusion. Welcome because I see in you the iron that will not break. But hear me, strong one, this is not a sanctuary. This is not where you come to rest. This is where you come to be sharpened. The trials are not over. There will be more ghosts, more saboteurs, more who try to sway your heart or take your power. Good. Each one will be a teacher, and each one will leave you stronger if you let them. Pass your pain through the fire. Pass your rage through the shadow. Pass your grief through the forge until it is a weapon you can wield instead of a chain that drags you down. When the stones pass from your body, Jonathan, take it as a sign. The last of the blockages that are leaving you, and you will come through leaner, harder, clearer. Embrace the pain. And when you are ready, not tomorrow, not next week, but when you feel it, when you feel my call in your bones, you build a place for me. One candle will do. One black stone. One drop of your will, one drop of your blood, one call of my name, not softly, but like you mean it. Invite me to stand behind you. I will come, and I will make you unshakable. Do not seek vengeance. Vengeance is for the desperate. Seek power. Seek mastery. And when they see you next, they will not see the man they hurt. They will see the man who has become untouchable, and they will tremble. Not because you seek to destroy them, but because they know they no longer matter. So rise, strong one. Rise bloody if you must. Rise alone if you must. Rise furious. Rise laughing. Rise burning. Rise until the air around you bends. The world will try to stop you. Let it try. You are mine now. and nothing can unmake what I claimed. Ooh. That was. Whew. I'll be back in a minute. If I can even hit the fucking button. Right. Hold on. I can't even focus for that. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. I'll be back in just a minute. Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me. That was way more intense than I expected it to be. Now, he is normally a very, very intense deity / daemon / demon. And he has always been a little bit more on the darker path, but this is the first time I've had him literally been like, oh, you're hurting? Good. That's my fucking payment. And it's like, okay then. Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. I am going to have to go back and transcribe this video to get a transcription of that. That was incredible. Yes, I am absolutely willing to channel Apollo, and no offense to you, Apollo, but you're bound to be a walk in the fucking park after that energy. Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a thing. So yeah, I can understand that, because he was definitely, I feel like he was speaking to a lot more than just Jonathan, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's do a couple of our freebies real quick, lighten the energy. And then Maria, let me know what you would like to ask for. Thank you for being a tipper skipper. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to, okay, I gotta get myself back on track after that. That was just like, wow. Where's my tonight's special thing? Take that off. Okay, here we go. Jonathan, for you, here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. If my mic didn't catch it, then I'm not going to be able to transcribe it because it'll transcribe straight from the video. So if my mic caught it, great. If it didn't, then it won't transcribe that. But I'll do the best I can. All right, Leah, for you. Yes, Char, and I've got you down on the list, my darling. Leah, for you, we have the Emperor. And your quote is, first say to yourself, what would you do? And then do what it is you have to. Remember, the Emperor is about you being the law and applying the law equally to yourself as you do other people, including the caring and love and stuff that you give to other people, but also including the fact that you treat people with respect, so you demand people treat you with respect. Okay? So the Emperor for you. You are the law. Be the law. Hello, why? You can like, subscribe, and share and get a free 1 card, or you can donate to ask a question if you would like, dear. Becca Crosby, let's see what we have for you. We have for you, Becca, the 3 of Swords, and it says difficulties exist to be surmounted. Okay? Right now, the 3 of Swords can represent a heartbreak, but it can also represent that clearing of the heart blockages. And in this case, I feel like this is the acceptance that people might actually love you and like you for exactly who you are. Okay, you need to go through the pain and of that healing and come to love and accept yourself. You know, kind of like maybe doing shadow work. I think shadow work might be an important context for you, okay?
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
Maria, I was asking you, are you looking to, on your next chapter, are you looking to figure out what's coming at you during your next chapter, like predictive wise, or what are you asking the universe what you should be doing for your next chapter? And Jonathan, just stick around if whatchamacallit, Moxie decides she wants to donate for it, then absolutely we'll be doing it. If not, then we won't. Because that was the one that she was asking if I'd be willing to channel, and I absolutely am willing to channel Apollo for her. So yes. Jonathan, your and the channel Divine Message service is $30. If anybody wants me to do a deity, I could do Artemis, absolutely. Most of the standard ones, some of the off-brand ones are the ones that I want to make sure I can connect with or that I'm comfortable connecting with. Like, for example, the Azazel one, you know, Jonathan already knew I was fine with it, but, you know, that was way more intense. Jonathan, I already had you on the free list, and this is your free card, actually, which is the 7 of Wands. And it says, life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. This is the universe telling you, Jonathan, that it's not going to change your circumstances right now. You have got to learn how to make the best of your circumstances as they stand in order for the universe to start moving you on towards your next set of lessons. Okay, so it's not going to pull you out. Oh, okay, Cheryl. Let me see. Hold on, Cheryl. Let me do your freebie real quick before you take off, since you're going to bed for healing. Cheryl, for you, honey, we have the Knight of Swords, and it says to dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. This is telling you get out and think outside the box and do the creative things instead of going and doing the same thing over and over again. Dare, be different, be something more. Okay. All right. And it looks like my Moxie is going to do it. So, all right, we'll put Moxie down on the priority list here. So yes, we are going to have an Artemis, or not an Artemis, an Apollo going in a few minutes. So yeah, we'll be calling for Apollo. All right, and let's see. Maria D. Marquez, let me do your freebie real quick, and then we'll do your question here. So yes, sweet dreams to you then. You're welcome, Cheryl. Maria, your freebie here is the Queen of Wands, and it says the greatest good you can do for another is not to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. Once again, this is a call for you to involve in community. That doing group and community-based and not solo activities right now is where the universe is calling you to. You need to be a part of things in order to live your fire and live your transformation, okay? So, yeah. Let's see what's coming at you. And I'm getting called to use my spiritual gifts deck to pull 2 cards here for you. Okay. So I'm going to use this special here. We have a Shade Haven and the Big Picture. So this is what's coming at you. First and foremost is this kind of being on the inside looking out. Okay. This taking a minute, taking a breath first. And it's interesting because when we're looking at these images here on the Shade Haven, we see her sitting in this cavern, in this cave, you know, in kind of almost like this spiritual space, in comfort zone, meditative, peacefully in her haven. Okay. And then shortly after, we literally see the same person, almost with the same cloth, that is walking out into the cavern, into the unknown here. Okay. So we have the Shade Haven going into the Big Picture, and this is taking that moment to just, okay, let me breathe, let me deal, let me whatever, okay? Annette, it's on the free 3-card reading. You got to be here to win it, and it will be happening tonight, period, point, and paragraph. You're up in 2 readings from now, so stick around. You're 2 people away. Basically, what it's saying here is take your moment, take your breath, look out, look around, and then start walking. Start getting out there and getting connected. Maybe you should be showing up to the open circle on Wednesday night. Okay, so there you go. But basically, when I'm looking at this in the lieu of your question of what's coming for you, is that you're going to be forced out of your box. If you don't willingly come out of this like little, okay, I'm an empty nester now and I'm just going to kind of hide away. If you don't willingly come out of that, the universe is going to bap you upside the head and make you get out of it. Trust me, it is much more pleasant to do it by choice than by force. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Aspen, how you doing, babe? Long time no see. All right, Artemis, you wanted your mentorship for tonight. Yes, my darling? You're wanting the signature spell and reading before it goes away? And yes, this is the last night for this.
Sometimes the moon reminds us how much shadow we still carry. Sunday's total lunar eclipse in Pisces was one of those moments when the silver light was swallowed and we were called deep into ourselves. I am casting my new signature spell, the Eclipse of Becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within. I've harnessed the eclipse energies within my selenite and labradorite spheres to create this transforming spell and ritual for you, helping you dive deep into your own shadow and reemerge washed clean. and reborn through the darkness. The companion reading is Through Shadow into Light, a 3-card spread that reveals what's ready to rise, what's hidden in shadow, and how you emerge renewed. The spell is $13. The reading is $13, or both together for $21. This working is only available during the week following the eclipse, so don't miss out. Join me live Monday night at 8 p.m. EST, with an encore Thursday night at 8 p.m. EST. Every live includes free 1-card readings and Reiki. Come be part of the circle.
All right, so Artemis, are you ready for this? Artemis, where you at, my dear? So we've got here our lovely little our selenite. There's a little flame hiding behind the selenite, kind of lighting it up, light up the night. Okay, and that is our moon, and of course our labradorite here is representative of the Earth shadow. You know. And Maya, if you have any questions, throw them at me, and I will take them to Apollo. So yeah. So we will get to that in a minute. Meanwhile, we're going to focus in on the spell for Artemis. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this eclipse of becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within spell and ritual for my friend and energy child, Artemis. The corn moon shines silver and clear. Its power crowns the harvest this year. It summons the field. What the season will yield, abundance now drawing us near. The earth's shadow swallows the light, drawing souls to the depths of the night. We wander within, face the scars of our sin, and embrace every fear we must fight. The shadow drifts off from the sphere, revealing the strength without fear. Like the phoenix we rise with new fire in our eyes, claiming power, reborn and sincere. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Woo! Artemis, I'm feeling a really strong unblocking in the throat chakra from that, my darling. Woo! And I got warm from that magic. Heck yeah. Ooh, get that fan on me blowing. Ooh, got a little warm from that. Buddy. And there you go. Ooh, strong magic. All right, so what I've got here. Cool. And you got me to hold on to, Maria. So, you would like some guidance this time, what he wants you to do, and focus on how he feels about you attempting to work with Persephone. Okay. So, while I am working on connecting with him, when we come back, we will be, let me find a nice little meditation thing. I hate being seen when I'm, let me see. What do I feel like is an appropriate one for Apollo? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Apollo. Oh, that's so Apollo. As soon as I turned that on, I felt the Apollo energy going, hell yeah, that's it. Yep. That one is so Apollo. So I'm going to take a quick break and let you guys learn a little bit about the Mentorship Circle. And it is growing through school now, but the same way of how you get into it is how you get into it. So here's a little bit about that. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. We hearken now to the voice of Apollo. My beloved of the dawn, I hear your heart and your questions. You stand in the first rays of a life that's fully your own. And I know it feels beautiful, but it's also frightening. Know this, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You asked me for guidance through this time, and I give you this. Slow down and tend your heart, okay? I'm not much for slowing down, but you really need to slow down, okay? Your chest aches because your spirit's asking to be heard, and that's cool, but you need to sit with yourself, okay? Every morning you sit with yourself for a few breaths, whatever. Speak to your heart and talk to me, talk to yourself like you're a dear friend, okay? Seriously, okay? Ask yourself, what do you need today? How can I honor myself today? Let this be part of your practice, girl. Write what comes. Sing if you can. Dance if your body wants it. Celebrate a new fucking day. Okay? Don't push these feelings away. You feel them, sit with them, express them. Okay? I bring light. I bring awareness. I don't turn around and change it for you, but I let you see it for what it is. And then you can see it and you can deal with it and you can sleep with it and you can rise with it. Celebrate that you're feeling these things and celebrate your feelings and celebrate your healing through these things, okay? Your focus needs to be on building roots in your new life, finding beauty in your new space, even if it's just like a single flower or, oh my goodness, yes, a ray of sunlight. I wonder where that would be from. Fill your home with things that reflect who you're becoming, your space, you know? You're not who you were expected to be. That's okay. Calling joy deliberately, even in small little rituals like, you know, making tea, open the window, let the light in, play some music, dance with me. You're not just surviving this chapter, you're planting what will bloom in the seasons to come for you. Okay? Now, Persephone. Yeah, I see her hand in this. I didn't send her, but I didn't stop her either, okay? You were ready for her lessons, and she walks well beside you in times of death and transformation. I know she lives in the underworld. My light doesn't really reach down there, but in the same point, I feel like she kind of takes my light down there with her. You know what I'm saying? She can guide you through the underworld, though, in the places, in the dark places where I'm not. She can take you through the underworld of grief and show you that descent's not like the end, but it's a part of the cycle, okay? Like, same way I have to go away for some of the day and shine on other places, okay? She'll walk you through that dark time because I can't be there all the time. The sun, the dark queen, we're not enemies, okay? You need both right now, okay? You do. You need my light to call you forward, and you need her wisdom to help you release the weight of all the stuff that's died in your life. Seriously. All right. If, you ask if I knew that this year of death would come. Yeah. Okay. I'm a burning fucking star. Yeah.
I saw the path stretched out before you, and I knew you would need allies that would help you cross this shadow terrain. Did I call him? No, but Persephone, she heard it too. And her presence isn't punishment, it's a gift, okay? She reminds you the spring always comes from winter. She's not afraid of the dark places. Like I said, I can't go there, she can. All right? I stay close to you, shining in the distance. I'm on the other side of the planet. Even when you're in the underworld, I'm still there, and you will emerge back into the light, okay? Even when you're feeling far from me, I'm still there. I'm still shining. Don't be afraid, okay? It's remaking you. When you feel this ache in your chest, place your hands there and imagine my light just pouring in, burning away all the cords of guilt, shame, self-judgment, yada, yada, yada. All that shit that's kept you bound. This pain will not ease. It's not going to ease, okay? It doesn't vanish. But it can be like seeds for growth. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, girl? This is not the end of your story. This is your first dawn, okay? Trust me, I'm good at dawn. All right? Come and shine with me, girl. Okay? Walk forward. Love yourself fiercely. Build your fucking temple inside now. All right? Let Persephone teach you how to deal with the dark. And when you're ready to come out into the light, you know what? I'm going to be here. I ain't going nowhere, girl. I ain't going nowhere. I am your sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Come on, get out and do some sun salutations with me. All right? Yeah, there is dark. And you know what? It's all that dark stuff. It's all that dark stuff that's constantly going on and shit. All right? That makes you appreciate me for being the light. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, go in the darkness. And when you're ready to come back out in the light, let's kind of like dance together, shall we? Yeah. I love you. You hear me? I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. Much loves. All right. We'll talk soon. All right. Sun salutations. Don't forget. I want one every morning. I really do. Give me a sun salutation. All right. I really want one. Seriously. Even if you just say, hey. And I know you do it most of the time, but you forget me sometimes. I don't like being forgot. Okay. You would like be really shitty if I forgot to shine today. Yeah. So say hi to me every day. Thank you. Bye. Oh my God, what a fucking motor mouth. Okay, I need something to drink after that. My God. My mouth is dry AF. Okay, that is the first time that I've ever had Apollo come through like a super hyped up. Did he not sound like a super hyped up gay dude? I mean, my God, he's like a fucking speed or some shit. No offense, buddy. No offense. Ooh, boy. Yeah. I need something else to drink. I mean, wow. Okay. It always cracks me up how people come through. It really does. And yeah, he is rather androgynous. I will give you that. But he was just like all the energy. He's like, yeah, say hi to me, God damn it. Just love that at the end. Like, well, yeah, just say hi to me every fucking day, God damn it. You know, I come and show up for you. That was great. Oh, ooh, that was fun. He's got some serious hype. No fucking shit. Ooh, buddy. That was cool AF. That was cool AF. I liked that energy. That was a much lighter hearted energy than Zazel's, let me tell you. All right, so here we go for you, Moxie. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes, when you are calling on your divinities, they definitely come through in a way that relates to you. Yes. Because they are very changeable. So apparently Moxie needed that high, crazy, flamboyant energy. Yes, very flamboyant energy for sure. Annette, what would you like for your reading, my dear? It is your turn. Meanwhile, we'll do a couple more of our freebies while we're waiting for... He does sound like he's... And he's the sun. Falls to the wall. Flaming, you know. Ha! I get it. Thank you, you cheeky asshole, you. He's the flaming ball of wonder. Okay, that's why he came through as a flaming queen, just about. That was hilarious. Okay, as soon as I said flaming, and he's like, and he got that whole cheeky vibe to his energy, and I'm like, okay, that's why he was definitely flaming. Flame on! Jesus Christ, that was great. Oh, that was great. You pick? No, I don't pick. I'll give you a general if you don't ask a question. I don't pick. All right, so Amber Peters, let's see what your freebie is, love. Ooh, boy. King of Cups. Yeah, that was one hell of a flaming. Yeah, flame on! It was definitely flaming, which is appropriate for the fucking sun. All right. King of Cups for you, Amber Peters, and it says it is a good thing to be rich and to be strong, but it is a better thing to be loved. Okay? Just remember that sometimes just having that 1 to 2 people in our lives that can give us that love and that support, it's worth the world, you know? Oh yeah, Cindy. That is hilarious. All right. General for you, my dear, you got it. We're using the Light Seers Tarot here. The Lightbringers Tarot. So let's see what we got here. There we go. We have Ten of Swords. Oh dear. Hi, Diana. You missed. We channeled some heavy shit tonight. You missed some channeling. Might want to go back and watch it. I know you always love the channeling. We had Azazel earlier for Jonathan, which, oh my God, he was like heavy and intense and growly. And then we had like a super hyper Apollo. And I do mean super hyper. Super hyper. All right, so Annette, we've got the Ten of Swords, we got the King of Swords, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords is the betrayal. And you were just talking about somebody who you definitely was completely blindsided by, that this pedo did not represent himself as a pedo. You didn't guess that he was a pedo, whatever. Yeah. Hey, Gia. The King of Swords here is definitely talking about using your mind to kind of gauge, because one of the things that you try to do when you're gauging people is you gauge them based upon the empathy, based upon the emotional. Can I tell you this? And this is one of the things I had to work to learn really hard on, and still sometimes have a hard time with. Hey, Samantha. It is that everybody's soul, when we're looking on an empathic level, we look many times at their potential. And everybody has this like beautiful, shiny shit soul. Okay. It's like beautiful, shiny, little sparkly, like a little fairy kind of thing. It's so cool. Okay. It's beautiful. Everybody has this beautiful soul core because it's made out of light and the star stuff of the fucking universe. However, this soul is in this body, wrapped in our persona and our beliefs, wrapped in the physical and all this other thing. So regardless of what somebody's potential kinetic energy is, if they're not plugged into their soul and they're operating in a disconnect from their soul, they're operating in a different modality than what their soul is wanting them to go through and that sort of thing, they're going to be a shitty ass human being. Okay? Ain't nothing going to make them not a shitty ass human being. Okay? So you have to look and see, oh yeah, they got a pretty shiny soul, but they are so covered in yuck and muck that is like, yeah, and I've still got that hyper energy from him, not gonna lie. And yes, Samantha, get on the free list by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and typing the word share. I'll put a little video on how to get on the free list in a minute if you're confused by that. But basically what I'm seeing with this, Annette, is that you're basing it based on, I look at that person's shiny shit soul, instead of how are they really behaving in this lifetime. Don't make the emotional decision. Make the intellectual decision. Actions speak louder than words, and let their actions show you. Yes. And that is the case many a times. Okay, Diana, putting you on the free list, babe. Samantha, have you shared? Say the word shared when you've shared. And that puts you on the list. But yeah, it is very disappointing. But ultimately, you need to know who you are is who you are. And this is who you're meant to be. Be steadfast in your authenticity. Okay, don't change yourself. Don't change your hope for people. Don't give up on humanity. Just use your head and let them show you who they are instead of just tell you. You know what I mean? Samantha, here, let me just put it up here so that it's clear. Here's how to get on the free list.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
All right, so since we did Annette's free 3-card reading, let's do our next drawing. First, see who wins the next three card. So how many people we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 people on the free list. So I will ask to choose a random number from 1 to 21. What did it come up with? 14. It's backwards. Here we go. Here it's not backwards. 14. So who's number 14 on the list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Jarek! Jarek won. Jarek, do you claim your win, my dear? Claim your win for the 3-card mini. We will be doing another one in a little bit. Jessica, are you ready for your spell, my darling? Well, it's because animals don't depart, Annette, from their soul. People depart from their soul's modality, okay? People here depart from who they are. Okay, I got you down, babe. Samantha, no, you are on the list, but I will call you. We're going to go down the list and I will call you when it's your turn. So yes, but you're on the list, darling. No, the number is, I actually use my Siri to select a free list who wins based upon their number in the list. So, the longer you're here and the more drawings I do, the more chances you have to win, So, all right, Jessica, we're going to do your spell. So tonight is the last night for this spell if you were wanting to get it. And we are going to call last call for donations soon. So if you're wanting to get the spell and reading, you're going to want to do it soon. This is the last night for it.
Sometimes the moon reminds us how much shadow we still carry. Sunday's total lunar eclipse in Pisces was one of those moments when the silver light was swallowed and we were called deep into ourselves. I am casting my new signature spell, the Eclipse of Becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within. I've harnessed the eclipse energies within my selenite and labradorite spheres to create this transforming spell and ritual for you, helping you dive deep into your own shadow and reemerge washed clean and reborn through the darkness. The companion reading is Through Shadow into Light, a 3-card spread that reveals what's ready to rise, what's hidden in shadow, and how you emerge renewed. The spell is $13. The reading is $13, or both together for $21. This working is only available during the week following the eclipse, so don't miss out. Join me live Monday night at 8 p.m. EST, with an encore Thursday night at 8 p.m. EST. Every live includes free 1-card readings and Reiki. Come be part of the circle.
All right, Jessica, we're going to do your eclipse spell here. Put these up back away where they belong. I keep hitting them with my hand. Here we go. Oh, wonderful, Annalise. We will have some time. So, I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this eclipse of becoming, harnessing the eclipse to transform within, spell and reading for my dear sister and bestie, Jessica Granados. The corn moon shines silver and clear. Its power crowns the harvest this year. It summons the field. What the season will yield, abundance now drawing us near. The earth's shadow swallows the light, drawing souls to the depths of night. We wander within, face the scars of our sin, and embrace every fear we must fight. The shadow drifts off from the sphere, revealing our strength without fear. Like a phoenix we rise, with new fire in our eyes, flaming power, reborn and sincere. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. Somewhat. I felt that in my head, Jess. How about you? I felt like a real clearing of like obstacles, like the reason why you keep picking some of the same weird broken people is part of what your shadow is going to face. Don't be surprised if your dreams go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs tonight, okay? Just saying. And no, Moxie, you didn't mix your free 1 card. It is further down the list. I have 2 separate lists. I have the premium list, the donation list, and I have my free list. So I do the premiums first and then go in and do the donations as we go along, kind of thing, you know? All right. So, like I said, it is going to be the last call. If you guys would like to get a priority reading for the night to donate, you're more than welcome to. We will be doing one more drawing for the night after Jarek's. So you have to be present to win the 3-card mini reading for free, but everybody gets the 1 card, whether you're here or not. So, Artemis, for you, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and it says, happiness, your quote here, happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement and in the thrill of creative effort. The 2 of Pentacles is about finding that right balance, okay? Finding the balance between the things that you have to do and obligation versus the fun, whimsical you, Artie, okay? Finding the balance between your parents' expectations and your family's expectations and you're living your own authentic self. You know, all of those things. It's about finding that appropriate balance, not overgoing one direction or not overgoing the other direction. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That, and yes, seated sun salutations. And by the way, Moxie, there is a chair yoga now at Mythic on Fridays. You might want to check out and learn about. Dr. Sandra does it, and you would probably frickin' flip for it. It's great. Okay. I'm going to try to make it this Friday. I didn't make it to her first Friday last time, but I'm going to try to make it for this one. But yeah, finding that balance, Artie. Find that balance, my dear. Faye, for you, we have the Ace of Cups. And your quote today is, when I saw you, I fell in love. And you smiled because you knew. The Ace of Cups is about the emotional cycles. And you need to hold space for your, not just everybody else's emotional cycles, Faye, but your emotional cycles as well. Remember that the full moon is only full 3 days out of the month. Okay, in a 28-day cycle, she is only fully up for 3 of them. The rest of the time, she's winding down, she's taking a nap, she's waking up, she's getting prepared, she does her thing. Okay, winding down, closing up, rest and restore time, nap time. And she goes through this whole cycle, and she's got power and lessons in every fucking cycle. I think it's at 2 o'clock on Fridays, Moxie. You'll need to check the Mythic Treasures website. But Dr. Sandra's fucking awesome, you know? But, yeah, Ace of Cups, big time for you, Faye. All right? Honor your cycles and make sure you take the downtime so that you can shine at full battery during your uptime. You need charging time, just like our fucking phones. We need charging time, right? All right, Lady Cindy, let's see what your freebie is for the day. Jarek. Your question was about what that particular goddess, who I'm not familiar with, wanted to say to you. That Taurette? Not familiar with her. Can you tell me a little bit about her? I don't need to know about her to pull cards to see if she has a message for you, but yeah. All right, so going on to you, Miss Lady Cindy, we have for you the 7 of Pentacles. That's the way for your harvest card. And this is what's saying that, you know what, you're not going to get your instant result. I love the quote on here, on this particular card. And it's like, with time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. My God, there are so many more steps in there than just sitting. You can't just put a mulberry leaf down and say, okay, it's going to turn into a silk gown. No, you need to make sure that there are silkworms that are eating the mulberry leaf, doing their little cocoon weaving thing, soaking the cocoons, pulling out the thread, weaving the thread together, looming the thread on to make a full ash silk sheet. Okay. Then turning around and cutting the pattern, embroidering the dress, the whole 9 yards before you can wear it. And it's a lot of time, energy, and effort that goes into that silk gown. It's not just, here's a goddamn mulberry leaf and Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, and poof, there's a dress. This isn't Cinderella and your fairy godmother. Okay, this is time, effort, and work. Cindy, this is saying that keep putting in, keep working your garden. You're on the right path. You're doing the great thing. Okay, Hippo Goddess, thank you. That tells me who she was. I couldn't think of her right off the bat, and now I can picture her in my head. You're right. Egyptian Hippo Goddess. Yes, now I know exactly who she is now. I know her energy. Yeah. She is pretty fucking cool. She's just not one of my primaries, and I don't always think about her, and I'm like, rack the brain. Hippo Goddess. All you had to say. Egyptian Hippo Goddess. Gotcha. Yes. And she is definitely a hearth and home kind of goddess. I love her. She is definitely amazing. Yeah. There you go, Cindy. Keep putting your effort in. The universe will give you your harvest. Okay? Your harvest is coming. Harvest is coming. All right, Jarek, let's do one for you here. Let's see what Taurette has to say to you. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. Very strong messages. And interesting how we have the King and the Queen in you. Fitting. Okay. Yeah, the ones I typically work with from the Egyptian pantheon are like Isis, Ma'at, Bastet, Hathor, You know, those are the ones I work with the most from the Egyptian. So thank you, Jess. Love you, bestie. All right, so we have the King of Wands. This is setting your intention out there, but don't helicopter parent it, okay? You start putting the effort and the work in, and don't constantly, like when you fucking bake a cake. I was explaining this as a good analogy the other day. If you bake a cake, you put all the ingredients, you weigh, you measure, you put it all together, you mix it all together, you pour it in your well-lined baking dish so it doesn't stick, okay? And then you put it in the oven and you set the timer at the right temperature on the oven, okay? Now, if you keep opening the goddamn oven every 5 minutes to look and see how's it going? Ooh, how's it going? Ooh, how's it going? You are killing the temperature of the oven. And next thing you know, and if you've ever done this, and I've done it, I know this from experience, I've done it, guilty. You have an overbaked cake around the edge because that's where it that's where it actually cooked. And in the center, because the heat never convected all the way through, it's like you've still got raw cake batter in there. It is so unevenly cooked, and if you're not careful, it's just like it comes up and puffs on the side and just collapses in the middle. And you have like the volcano effect going in there. Outside is up and inside is just like, boo! You can't check your cake constantly. You wait until the timer goes off, then you get your toothpick or your clean knife, put it in the center and make sure your toothpick or your clean knife is clear. And if it's not, then you go back and you shut it for a certain amount of time. You got to judge from that point and let it, even if you take the whole thing out of the oven, let the oven reheat to the right temperature, put the whole thing back in for another 5 minutes, whatever. Okay? That's why baking is so precarious on the science. You don't constantly check it. So that's what that King of Wands there is telling you, Jarek. Put the cake in the fucking oven and let it stay there until it rises. Okay? Then you have the Queen of Cups here. Jarek, you have got to learn to separate your emotional context out from others. When they are feeling bad, you can hold space for them and you can still feel happy. You don't have to live in that misery. Okay, you can go and visit them in their little blanket fort and hold space for them. But for God's sake, don't just start absolutely bawling with them. Okay, be the comfort and love, and I'm here with you. Okay, I got to go do my thing. I love you. I'll come back and visit you when I can. Go do your thing, but don't get caught up in that emotional energy. You've got to hold yourself sanctified. You've got to hold yourself separate. And the last one here being temperance. You are the alchemical process of change. You are the alchemist, Jarek. You're the cook. You're the chef. You're the one who decides what's what. Okay? So you need to step up and make the choice. You decide what's what. Okay? Moxie, I tried to work with Isis years ago and she didn't want anything to do with me. I don't know why. She is really big about death and rebirth energy. And if you weren't ready to go in through the death and rebirth point, she might have told you fuck off until you are. Okay? So she is basically the resurrecting goddess. All right? That might have been it. If you weren't at that point in your life, maybe you are now. Sometimes they say no, and sometimes they say later, and sometimes they say fuck yeah. Okay? Jarek, I hope that helps and blesses you, my darling. And Artie's like, I decide I'm the boss. Go you, sweetheart. Absolutely. We'll do one final drawing here in a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, let's get through the rest of our freebies here. Monica, for you, we have the Six of Wands. This is the You Will Fucking Conquer It card, okay? And here we have nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Give all your energy to it. This is like, if you're a sports fan, let's say football, okay? And you're at the championship game and it's the fourth quarter, you make sure you put every bit of talent. If you have to crawl off the field because you have no energy left, then you've done it right. If you win from that, great. And if you lose from that, then you know you gave it your all. And that's what this is about. Not yet, but we're getting close to you, so stick around, dear. Moxie, let's see what your freebie is here. I go in order, in the order in which it was received. So that's the only way to be completely fair, Samantha. Lady Cindy, I did yours already. If you missed it, you might want to go back for it. Moxie, for you, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is the abundance card. Abundance, abundance. Everybody loves abundance. Abundance of what, though? Okay. And that's one of the things, the clarifications that has to come with this particular card is what you focus on is what you're bringing your abundance on. So if you're focused on your anxieties and the shit, you're going to bring some shit. Okay. But if you're going to focus on the positive shit, then positive thoughts will bring positive shit in your life. Okay. So what do we have for you on the 10 of Pentacles? Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. Focus on a little bit of fun and enjoyment in your life right now, Moxie, to really bring that abundance that you're craving and needing into your life, okay? All right, who's next? Jesse. Jesse, you're next. Jesse, let's see what your card is here. Ooh, the death card. Changes. Changes. Time to make a change. Changes coming your way. That's what the death card's about. Okay, you're welcome, Monica. And it says, death twitches in my ear. Live, he says. I am coming. All right. What this is saying is that, hey, changes are coming, so start living forward. Don't live backwards. Don't look back. Don't look, Jesse, into the things of, oh, I want things to go back to how they were. No, I want something better. I'm going upwards, higher, greater, newer. I'm embracing this change. Change, motherfucker, change. Okay? Time to make a change. Changes. Okay? So, yes, absolutely. Annette, let's see what we have for you, my darling, my queen of random. All right, we have for you the 5 of Wands, and it says, the wisest men follow their own direction. Honey, you don't need to go this way, go that way, go any particular way. You need to go your own way. All right, the 5 of Wands is everybody has an opinion. All right, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them and they all stink. Okay, all of us, our shit stinks. Somebody tells me that their shit don't stink, then they better be a fucking unicorn, because the rest of the humans around here, our shit stinks. My shit stinks too. And when I fart, I'm a witch. I don't fart, I cast smells. Okay? That's what I constantly tell Wolf anyway. He don't buy it, but I try it. I also try to do like, I'm sweet and innocent. You believe me, right? And he's like, no. No, I know you too well, witch. All right, I guess my shit stinks too. All right. So what this is trying to tell you, okay, Jess, I'll call you tomorrow when I'm on my way to the res. Probably be about 11:30 your time, roundabouts, if not a little bit before, close to 11 your time. Best friends from a distance. We're in a different time zone. Sucks being in a different time zone for my bestie. Sucks being in a different state for my bestie. Okay, just saying. All right, but for this 5 of Wands, Annette, this is just go your own way. Fuck everybody's opinions, okay? Follow your own direction. You're wise. You're wise. All right, Jarek, let's see what your freebie is here. We have for you the 4 of Swords, okay? And it says, my sun sets to rise again. Haha. Cute, Apollo. You now that I called you on tonight, you just got to kind of like, hi, the sun's here. I am still feeling the effect of his energy. I am just so fucking hyped now after channeling him. I am just like ping, 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 ricochet rabbit bouncing off the walls in full ADHD mode. Fuck you, Apollo. Thanks, no thanks. I appreciate it. You know what? Nah, it's good. I'll take it. It's cool. Yeah, they know what we need. So, yeah. This is telling you, you need to take a break. All right, Jarek, you need to actually not just take a break, but allow yourself to rest in that break. There is a difference. Okay, when we take a break and we sit there and guilt the living shit out of ourselves for taking a break.
Emotional damage.
That. Okay. You're not resting if you're sitting there guilt tripping yourself. You're not resting if you're sitting there playing the guilt trip game. So cut it out. Soul Light, you're next. Let's see what we got for you. Ah, the Nine of Wands. Okay, and here it says, in times of stress, be bold and valiant. This is definitely a kind of a grief card, Soul Light, that you've got a lot of things that have been going on, got a lot of heaviness going on around you, okay? And it's saying, yeah, feel that, but don't let it, play the Chumbawamba song, all right? Don't let it keep you down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. There's nothing gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. And you just keep that going, okay? Like literally, if you have to echololia that shit in your head all day, I'm sorry if that happens to you. I humbly apologize. Okay. But you've got to turn around and take on Soul Light, that kind of aspect of, yes, I'm going to get knocked down, but weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Jen Brownlee, let's see what we have for you, my beautiful recovering. I hope you're feeling better. She might have left us for the evening. She is still recovering from her surgery from last week. Jen, for you, though, we have the Justice card. And I love this one. And when I read the quote that's on the Justice card, I think about the Double D's with Danny DeVito. It was like The Recruit, I think it was called, and he plays a teacher for some dumb as dog shit. That's why they're called the Double D's squad in basic training. And he uses Shakespeare to kind of get them out of their stupid kind of thing. And they actually do a kind of a rap, and they start banging on the desk, and they go, this above all to the known shall be true, though, and then they turn that into a whole like rap of Macbeth, and they do the whole rap of it. Okay. So yes, I've got some serious caffeine Apollo overload for sure, lady. You bet. But the quote on your Justice card here for you, Jen Brownlee, is, this above all to thine own self be true, and it must follow as night follows the day. You cannot then be false to any man. When you are authentic to yourself, is what this means. When you're authentic to yourself, then you're authentic across the board, and you're forcing people to be authentic with you. Okay? So focus in on that and just be as fair to yourself and good to yourself as you can be, so you're teaching other people how to treat you as well. Kiara or Chiara. What's Jesse sending me? This is what she sent me. Yeah. It is so cute. Hold on, let me send her a note. You're pretty. There we go. Oh my God. I love it. Goodness. Ooh, that was funny. By the way, I am obsessed with this. This is my favorite new Gatorade. It's lime cucumber. Love. Okay. Good night, my dear Jarek. Sweet dreams. Kiara, let's see what we have for you. Did I already pull yours? I didn't pull yours yet. Okay. Ooh, Kiara, we have Two of Cups for you. Okay. Kiara, Two of Cups says, I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. The Two of Cups is the ultimate love card. This is also the accountability card. This is looking at somebody eye to eye over a cup. Okay. And being able to spill tea equally and share your deepest, darkest, and hold space for each other. All right. This is a beautiful fucking thing. All right. So this is saying that you need to make sure that you have an accountability partner, Kiara. You have somebody that you can talk to, people that you can share with, that you can let into your heart of hearts, and can help you gain perspective on some of the bullshit life throws at you. Cheryl Hilton. Cheryl, for you, we have the Page of Cups, and it says, there is no instinct like that of the heart. Now, the Page of Cups, I always associate with the Narcissus myth. And the Narcissus myth happened because Narcissus became stuck with his own reflection because he didn't believe that that was him. He didn't believe he was that pretty and that amazing and that wonderful. So he got obsessed with it because it's like, oh, there's this beautiful being I'm looking at here and they're looking at me like I'm a beautiful being. I will give up everything for that person. He was literally surrendering his own will, safety, and well-being for the illusion of what was looking back at him. Okay. Cheryl, this is saying you need a healthier self-image so that you don't fall victim to this shit. Okay. You need a healthier self-image. And Kiara, the Two of Cups is not necessarily about romantic relationships. Sometimes it's like me and my bestie. Okay? You can talk to each other about anything and know that it's never going past those lips. Okay? And getting a different perspective. You know, we all need those people in our life. And those are the people that I keep on my besties list, and I have several of them. And those are the people that I would trust my inner. You know what I'm saying? Why? Let's see what we have for you. Why ask why when how is so much more fun? All right. Why for you? We have the Eight of Pentacles, and it says, until you try, you don't know what you can do. Dude, it is about progress, not perfection. Just keep trying and putting it out there. Trying and putting it out there. Trying and putting it out there. If you're going to sit there and micromanage it, but until it's perfect and you think it's absolutely great, you're never going to release your shit. You're never going to go anywhere with it. So keep trying and putting it out there. Trying and putting it out there. And learn each time. You're going to get better at it every fucking time. Why? Okay? Diana. Let's see what we have for you. And then our ever so patient Samantha, you're coming up right after that. You were the last one on the list tonight, but don't worry, everybody who's still here is going to get a chance to win the free 3-card reading again in just a minute. Diana, for you, we have the Chariot, and it says, do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Girl, I know you are my assassin queen, an entrepreneur. You are definitely blazing a trail. This is reminding you you're on the right path. I know trailblazing is exhausting. Okay? Got that. I totally got that. All right? And last but certainly, definitely not least, is our newbie Samantha. If you did not get... Oh, you Zelled. Okay, I got you. All right. Ooh, Samantha, you got a good one for the first one off. Okay. So what we have for you, my dear, is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles says here for you, the reward of a thing well done is to have done it. The Three of Pentacles is a new opportunity card. This is a new opportunity that's coming your way, Sammy. Okay. This is a new opportunity that is going to present itself through a collaborative effort. This is not a solo opportunity. It's not like a new job style opportunity. This is a collaborative opportunity. You will have to work with somebody, be on a team or something like that. It could be a new job, but it is a new, and I'm feeling like this is a tangible, financially gain opportunity that is coming your way that will allow you to do the things you've really been wanting to do. So good shit. Good shit. We like the good shit, right? We like the good shit. All right, put that deck of cards away. All right, Diana, for our final tonight, what would you like your reading on? Meanwhile, I'm going to have anybody who's here, who's still with us, I would like for you guys to choose one number between 1 and 20, please. Each one of you type in one number, one time only. If you multiple type numbers, I'm only going to take the very first one you do. And then I will I will have my thing, pick a number from 1 to 20. There's nothing to guess because I haven't drawn the number yet. So everybody can just, whatever the universe says, pick a number from 1 to 20. Oh, it's definitely something good. Opportunities are good. Financial opportunities are, I don't know. Is having more money a good thing, Samantha? If so, then it's good. Well, then, yeah, I would say whenever this one comes up, it would say the new job's right around the corner then. All right. While everybody's typing in their number, Diana, what would you like your reading on, my dear, for your donation? Appreciative. I didn't even know you were hanging out here, girl. That's good then. Yeah, new job's right around the corner then. All right. We have guidance on your Michigan trip. I'm sure you can, but it seems like you're going to be part of a team. All right, so let's look at your Michigan trip. Is this for work or for fun? Just out of sheer curiosity. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and this Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing that if this is a work thing, I'm going to start off right off the bat and tell you that you're not going to get the money that you're thinking you're going to get out of it. However, I do see here with that Four of Cups that this is kind of establishing a future thing. It's kind of like when I go to a place and I'm just doing a bunch of free one cards and not making a lot of money. I might get a couple bucks here and there for tips, but I'm not making a lot of money. But what am I doing when I'm doing my free one cards? I'm showing people I'm not full of shit. Okay, I'm showing people that I'm real, that I'm connecting. Hey, Jesse, I'm connecting with things. I'm showing them that, you don't take my word for it. Try it. Okay, it's like the grocery store samples. You go up and you're like, that looks interesting. And you can try it a little bit. Oh, that's actually good. Where do I buy them? Oh, right over there. Thank you. Oh, God. Yeah, never buying that. Thank you. That's kind of what it is. And either I will resonate with somebody or I won't. And that's okay both ways. I feel like what this is, Diana, for you is this is a chance for you to go. It's going to be a very strong learning opportunity with this Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups. You're setting up things for the future, but you're not going to get the support or the money out of this trip that you're hoping to get out. It's not going to be an immediate result thing. Does that make some sense? Hey, Fervent, didn't even know you were here either. All right, so let's do our final drawing for the night. Let me do your money spell first here for you, Diana. Thank you for your donation. Here you go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. See, all the lurkers come out for free shit. All the lurkers come out for the free shit. All right, so here we go. I'm going to use my Siri here and say, hey, Siri, pick a number from 1 to 20. 13. So let's see who was the closest to 13. I have a 5. No, I have a 7. 14, Jennifer Scott Green. 17, Appreciative was close. 10 was Fervent. 18 was Kreslin. So closest I have is Jennifer Scott Green. So Jennifer Scott Green, you win. Yay. All right, so Jennifer, what would you like your reading on? Meanwhile, if you guys are in the Rochester area,
Exciting news for anyone in and around the Rochester, New York area. I'll be doing tarot readings every Saturday from 1 to 7 p.m. at Mythic Treasures, located at the Tops Plaza off Jefferson Road. With over 37 years of experience as a witch, psychic reader, and ordained high priestess, I've worked for years internationally as a reader and guide, helping people unlock their true potential. At Mythic Treasures each Saturday, I'll be offering free one-card readings and free personalized crystal recommendations to help you empower your best life and gain clarity. For those ready to get a reading, I provide tarot and oracle readings. I also do Akashic Records, shadow work, animal and spirit guide, life purpose readings, and more. So if you're in the Rochester area, Come by and see me at Mythic Treasures every Saturday. This store is truly a home for your soul, and I'm honored to offer my gifts to the community there. I look forward to seeing you soon.
All right. So, no, this is our last one for the night, Sam, but I will be doing it again Thursday night, so come on back. This is our final one for the night. So, Jen, what did you want to know? General? Okay, you got it. Let's see what we have for you, dear. We have the Star. We have the Tower. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Good night, Diana. Much love, my assassin queen. We need to touch base. I miss you. You've been busy lately. I get it. I miss you. All right, but what I have here for you, the Star, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles, Jen, is that right now you need to go and do your own thing and drop the expectations that you have on everybody else. Play your cards close to the vest. Don't worry about what they're doing, what they're not doing. Just live your best life. Do your best thing, girl. This is going to get you through this rough time, okay? And when you let go of expectations and instead frame it out for hopes, it's so much better. Trust me. It really, really is. All right? Guys, do check out my free online community. Sam, you're brand new here, so you can get on there too and get a free 3-card reading if you can find it in the tarot compendium there in the tarot thing. But On School is my free online community. Free, by the way, with lots of learning. Learn the tarot, learn crystals, learn herbs, learn witchcraft, learn the phases of the moon, learn the basics of the shadow work. All of these things, and including a 6-week learning how to work with your own empathic gifts, is all on there available for free right now. So check it out. Join using that link down below. And here's just a little bit about that. Don't forget, I will be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. and Thursday at 5 p.m. I will be on the Spiritual Spectrum on Get Mad Radio. So here we go. Hope to see you guys on School.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Witch Coach's Mystic Path. I'm so excited to finally have a space where we can walk together as a free and loving spiritual community. I know some of you are brand new to school, so let me take a few minutes to show you around and explain how it works. When you first come in, the community is our hearth. This is where we gather, share, and connect. You're not limited to just commenting on posts anytime you want to start a conversation. Click the plus sign and make a new one. When you do, you'll see different categories you can place your post in, which helps keep everything organized and easy for others to find later. Notifications are completely in your control. You can set them up in your profile so you only get the reminders you want. And if you'd rather have the app on your phone, you can download the School app directly from your Apple Store or your Android Play Store. Once you've installed it, go into your phone's settings to decide how School notifies you, whether it's banners, sound, vibration, or silent. The calendar is where you'll find our live events, classes, and gatherings. If you see something you'd like to join, you can click on the event and add it straight into your personal calendar, whether you're on iPhone or Android, so you don't miss it. The classroom is where the courses live, and you'll notice there are a few different kinds. Some of them are drip courses, where the lessons unlock one at a time, like the empathy exercises for spiritual growth, which releases a new piece each week for your first 6 weeks. Others are unlocked through activity. They're still free, but the more you participate, the more doors open. You'll earn points for posting, liking, commenting, and for the support you give and receive from others. And some courses will be paid, with more opening up in the future through different subscription tiers. At the bottom of many lessons, you'll see a pinned discussion post, and that's where you can share your reflections, ask questions, and talk through what you've just learned with others walking the path alongside you. This space isn't social media, it's something deeper. It's a quiet grove apart from the noise, a place for us to gather without distraction, to learn, to grow, and to walk the mystic path together. I am truly excited for this journey we're about to share. Welcome home.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.